Also, Matro has a UK GH gun culture and diaspora disconnect. Now, Enra my observations na me ye ebini internet. I'll be referring to my notes. A brand here no ye interview no me hwe di mi na odigina ho no. Said the OC answer police ni na nkasa police officer na obisa questions no. Ono ane questions ni bi na obisa no. Questions na mu ye questionable. But eno ye police adwuma enti wontumi nkoka eho no ho asem ye beja eho ne saa. But me share a brand any demeanor na ode answer questions no. Ne tibia ne said na osigina ho sifa. Said ya waye nanim asen ne buafu ne hu bi. Na ode answer questions. Na me see oh asem we na yaka ka uka na yenuanom bi no ma e wo Ghana no. Any ahano krano ya na yenti ase no. There is a disconnection between Ghana for ye wa kwentum any Ghana for ye wufie. There's a disconnection between us. Disconnection na ye kano ebinie. One will say culture difference. Culture difference. Police ni abranti ane ka say oye adwuma from the age of 11. Me read the comments na me who comments ni nyina and obi abasu bi amechiao. One will say abranti ane ka say oye adwuma from the age of say 10 or say 11 or say 14. Just say na inconsistencies kakra. One will say a police officer na ne nwanwa because police officer no onim culture na ewa ha no. Now enra me who say era baby di uk.gov child employment link any ababeto me wall na see me comments one of the na me beto on videos no obi the uk.gov child employment information ebabeto ho no kulemun ekire se enkwara na ewo krom ha no yabe wo mu uk ha no omu to be adwuma from a certain age. Now the reason me taking interest in this matter me ye imagine say me ka ho asem is because Ghana ni awabe wo ne ba wo UK since one me wo ha Ghana ni ye nua ba Ghana ni ode ne ba efri Ghana eba betena UK ha ena abofra na ba benyini wo UK ha abranche no wedi 31 ena asem we akwa akoto wo mo wo back home e wo Ghana me so be ye Ghana ni amaba betena UK ha amabe wo me ma wo UK ha me chirade wo UK ha Ghana fo ma eba schools bi amekọ chirade bia me hu Ghana fo ma me notice no ma bebre e wo me nuanom Ghana fo ene said ya sometimes ye sitete ye ma ene ade ukoka na akofa nsam aba ukoka na ya ye ntokwa de bebia yete ha ye bode wuro Ghana fo said ye tete ye ma wa abrochire o Ghana fo said ye tete ma ye ma wa abrochire o Ghana fo ma abatan ye said ye tete ye ma no said ye tete ye ma no me nuanom se ye hu si age ye ni so see age ye ni so okay me go so hwe me phone ne ayi ni nyina enra me abrantia no me hwe ni di mi na ne body language na odigina ho na me hu remorse. There was no remorse. The gentleman, the young man was not remorseful. In fact, if anything at all, he was giving the police officer a lot of attitude, which is very typical of a lot of yenkwara no wa abrochire ha. Yenkwara na ye wo mo wa abrochire no titru ni UK for I know my rights for no. Wo be kopa to de bi kura wo ba be fa ne ba wo school wo be hwe se de akwara ne maame esi kasa no wo hwe a wo si na wo ba na wo ba na wo Ghana ni abrochiba. I'm not passing judgment be mu nso a monfa ncheme. I am saying it as sometimes I observe. Ghana fo said ye sitete yemma abranti and man who remorse bia now wo se obia rental wodan one manipa ne mrese ontum free wufie ada wo de man se ontum free fie ho no sada na wa ma one day kura ampa ho. Now, before mekania me babeka to back this point up, no mama me fa ne ma me asem kakra ye te ye we e ya atesem e ye hearsay enye fact because na me ni ho manfa mani ehu na manfa maso ante na me ni ho na emom omo se na omo wo ho a omo ni radio fo akasa no ne omo ka na me so me ba beka bi and it is on record. Ni nyina wo videos no mo me wall ha. But before me kura me teno na me amasha se e suspect e hono dada. Na masha se e suspect hono dada. Yes, ne maame ekoko drew hono. Maame nankasa waye adwuma, just a bit of a background about a branch and maame. Ne maame no yedma Met Police e wo UK ha. I Metropolitan Police e wo UK ha. And I'm so makwakotina Ghana. From here said near yetete wo radio no so enra no. Maame na assemble see na maame ni se police station ho no bedru yo. Se crime scene ho no bedru yo. And ye se maame na otro ne wits about pa. Chay say one more ete ye ni omo ehu ye no almost they were not happy with maame nankasa so kura ne attitude. Se sebe oba tan a wo ba akwakoye bibi say. Udru ho no. Me ntumi nkyere oba tan bi nia ukodru ho no onye. Because sebe ento me bompa so say mama ento me nyame nyimfiri ye nyina ye so wo so kura wutie me ento da because we nya de anya asem papa you have to even wish it on your worst enemy. But you want say society ye nyina ye wo adwin bi a sebe ubetumi ya abroni bu be say easier said than done. Ube wonder say me ne to me aka meye den say sebe me ba akoye bibi say ebia easier said than done. Se ka may say. But from near yet no near ma many ye no na ensem fata. Ase ota ne banechi.
Wabra semi eba ye nim so ba tan bia de. Se ko ba se bi obedi boni bi kura no a edu ba bi a aya woda esubi edi esa hobrase subi edi ani ahunu bi subi edi ede ma wo ba no. Na so ka me say wabra abranti ekodi se wuka semi ya ne mame eba police station so ban hudo bi obeda na di no na nya sebukoma kra na ye ne police pani a wo my 7 edi nkomo no ne sem o ka fa mame so ba oda na di no ebi nie
de metuma kan say ye nyina wo mame en say mema ye soft spot for women o kan oba asema na wato obo ase kakra na mame panimu atenura metuma ka say me di ni ho ya kakra cause ade a wo be ya ye batan bia wa badaye enda ohwe maame no ni ye bia no o chire obeka se ase ne bana ya ade mpo emfa no ho ne maame no ko fa lawyers ne baaye no emfa no ho kra ezo enura maame no enyamia na me save no enkade a mrante ne de be ye ne a enya asem keto a mentumi nyina ho se bra police station ne be din nsem fon sebe so ye de mra ene te wo man mu so obi bia aha na obeba ye de yi ato yi na nya ha no mu na obedi nsem fon wa sebe so ati ase te maame no edie ne ni ye no enura many angels. Let me say, and Kubinya Badayeka Crampo. Oh, I'm fan of crowd.
And I know they bring me back to Ghana for a bad time for they said, ye see, ye ma ewa bruchriha. Last year, me be a video be about a cool Ghanaian with your family, men Kaiwa yaw. Small 15-year-old boy. You want a kaya owu ye Ghanaian ba aspiring footballer enomani ade arehosem ye be ye video me ne my sister Penny ba ko enuanum bebre ye video ye gun and knife culture na aba ye nkwara no mu UK ha no ye be bo hu dewuro sa gun and knife culture no enumwa na sesei ase kode no ebi modi free UK ha say ye dey ko Ghana no ase kode sa suban no ena ye nkwada ni bi asha ase di free ha e dey ko Ghana na say ye mrantie ni bi asha ase di free ha e dey Ghana no na ye pese ye ya abatan me pese ye ya abatan ye wo UK anase ya be wo ye ma wa abrochire no me pese ye nyina ye nya ye wonti ase se o man Ghana na ye betina ha ye ka se no man Ghana de ne men koso ye wo ho e no man Ghana de se yo o man Ghana de se o man Ghana na emra wo kro no mo o man Ghana emra wo kro no na se na ya akwa akoba se we pick and choose when we want emra to work. But mama yan kanchre ye mana ya bewu wo mo wa ha ne se o man Ghana na emra wo kro no enti se wo mo ko holidays ana wo mo yo madwen so wo mo kwa kotena kro no ma emra wo kro no Sa wo musuban I know my rights. I know my rights. Na wo mudi ti UK ha na wo mudi ti abrochire ha no. Sa I know my rights. Enye adwuma wo Ghana ho. Enye adwuma wo Ghana ho. Enti sa wo kɔ Ghana ho. Na wo kɔkɔdi nsamfo wo ho a Ghana mmara no ɔne wo bedi pa. No ɔne wo bedi ni yie nso. Ekuro ne mmara wom. Mmara ni kuro no mu a ti na me share me papa wig and gown di twa picture ebeto ho no. Mmara ni kuro no maka lawyer fo ni kuro no. Mmara ni kuro no maka judges eni kuro no. Enti mama ye mana ya bewu wo mo abrocha na ye mana ye di wo mo free Ghana eba abrochire wo mo nkwada bere mu no. Ya mama ye ne wo mo nkasa na sebio mesre meka ye tete wo mo a mama ye ma wo mo nti ase se wo mo nya abrofo de bia meka ye mana ya bewu wo mo ha ye ma ye mana nti ase se ono no UK hana ye wo na US na ya wo no ana Holland na Germany wherever ya wo no or ye second class citizen. Or your second class citizen. Osha abrantie na ojina hona. Na omu police for no. Nanka police ni bisa wasem sebi wo wedi bone. Police ni bisa wasem we say I told you, but I told you already. Giving the police officer a lot of attitude. Said your omo ye no krom hana. O fear o mane maame attitude ne maame nkasa. E kura Obama o attitude kana ase e ya wo fe. Aba tiny bi yehu. Oba school, oba faneba, na neba man attitude da, no or sre. No or sre. Ghana fwa ba time fwo binuma ye no moti abrochire ha. Nia o chire kura ni sa waba school, oba be faneba. Na anaso oba be drop neba. Na wahu se neba teacher ni ana neba tie eye Ghana ni o chire kura no. Senka wabeto se wuba teacher na wuba tie eye Ghana ni kura bia ka woni ne be ya ba ko se besra obi a me ba no hwe ni su ye mame information bi kura ya ati hu kire me ni behavior wo school kura ati hu kire me enom ne sa ne ma no da bi onya hu se wo no kura wo ye Ghana ni na wo classroom ho no kura na wafa wo hu tai wo kura ye na bufu dada enti se bibi ni mpo na ekọ se mpo se ne ba behavior bi oyi wo school aye bi kura onyi wo fia wontumi nka nkire no as wunua ba ana wunua ba ma se wo frɛ na ati hu kura akire nda bi wo kura wanhwe ya as a practitioner no ana as a teacher wo koti hu akire no ono kura be fa wachi akwa report o ama wo head teacher kura ma wanhwe kura ye yiwadi enti ye de yani hu no ma bebre e wo yen ya ye nuanom Ghana fo emma ho a na yaka ya no atum ni ye de yani ni ye de hwa ade because the end of the day no uba so be ye wadwuma each one for himself, God for us all. De bia ye betina ha ye video nya me nko a ye nuanom ni bebre ye video ye nso ye ka ye sa ka kire mo ne mo man school no any teachers no form a relationship because the relationship no wo kwa bibi nia ye betumi aka kire behavior ya abrantie wakwa koyi no Ghana no. I can sit here and tell you behavior enye Sunday ya na epetu share ase from kakura yati on the radio and some nenamfofo the deceased no nenamfofo and komo ne one omubo ana one omudi about the landlord which must say behavior e sha ase enye ne the final straw and a see Sunday no behavior no e sha ase enye ne no remorse ojina hono kura asenebu afu ne ho chese untumi hu se sebe o sa gang culture na ye mrantie ne bebre Ghana fo ne binom de omo ho akodom mu no eye no bi mu no free ana untumi nkyere but kakra from ne yetete and eye here say me pese me so much into ne yetete wo radio no so no mo amunkotie for myself enti ne nra me de to me se wuti atie ni ye and someone and Crawford about Abranti and Muntie ye yen to me money in Musa. And the reason why yen to me money in Musa is because we are seeing it here in the United Kingdom, where a lot of our Ghanaian boys are involved in such things. Ye mano are involved in such things. And want to mean can't me as oba time say sebi ebia woba wo bibi mu say ya anya ube hu bibi no man kitin no but enuanum ni adofo eye me ya bebre se meka sa asem we se abatan ni bebre Ghana fo abatan ye wa bochi bebre ye hu suban binom wo ye ma no wa ne ya fo aso ye support omo oba epie kwa abonte no akofa trainers 400 pounds trainers no dia befie sneakers America for besie wo misa wo ba ne se sneakers no onya no he na ya wo de because of kind be mouth minim abrante bia ye say ye de ne court ye prie ye papa bi omo kofa ne se omme tane ma me ne kofa ne se omme tie na chi as a father figure wasi omo pie fi courtroom he could not believe abrante and ne ma me ne reaction be hwe ma me ne bua fu ade ne ye de ne ba ne ko prison on tene ho ase kora e ko wie e chire papa ne ka wona na video no oye papa ne ye Facebook video asemi be 2-3 years ago o se e ko wie chire ni hu ye se sa na abofra no abrante no ni ana wo ye nyina ni deals na wo ye ni nyina sa na otisika ne bi mama me nti ma me ne ba ne prison na ye de ne ko na onya nya sika ni bi mu eno na ye ne ya anti na ne buafu system no Ghana for eno na make us there's a disconnect. There's a disconnect. And on and ram, yes, I make be an idea, no, me pass me bomb near Barney, you know, say, and I say, no, wouldn't him near ye face you UK, how one can't let me say, mammy, make a commentary. One can't say, mammy, make a commentary. Last year, minya information say, yem journalist, ne, pen inform kakra, UK ha, ebedi unkomo. About say gun and knife crime your high commission Ghana High Commission UK ha omo babedi san komo yes ni abaako kan ya ne say said ya musi tete mo ma no wo ha ne de ma mo mfa mo ma ne ma Ghana ma me say ye ma no na o kan oboa ma mo mfa mo ma no emfiri UK ha ene mo gun and knife culture na say mo ma ne de o mo ho awura mo no ma mo mfa mo ma ne ma holidays wo Ghana ho ma me say ye ma no me I'm not being judgmental, but it might come across as though I am. I just have to say it. Because we see a lot from the primary school. Sometimes from the age of 3 or 4, unyonko Ghana ni ba utubi hu usi Ghana ni na wutiti uba say 7. Yena ya bad time. Uwa Ghana ka ubani ka ube jeja ni say ya babet na bruche enti yema na ano na mini obi di nkomo. Na wo ka kire wo ba wo phone so say me ne Marie na edi nkomo wo be ka kire wo ba na say me ne Auntie Marie na kwara na sua say pani de ye frɛ na auntie wo bo me first name de kire abofra eti akwara no so humia no aba be frɛ me Marie ti said ye me ye ni playmates wo be kire wo ba na say oh pani de ye frɛ na auntie pani ye frɛ na uncle said ya tete ye no wo penny a wo se bra wo penny a wo se sister say mama say dada say wo fa say esan se nkwara no ebi otumi di wo mu teachers first name frefre wo mu ntine eya wo fe because e so abe wo wa abrochire enti wo nkyere wo makora said ye se respect openi enti wa ka kyere wo ba se okọ school na ne teacher di Susie a onfre ne teacher Susie na wo ba no onko friend teacher Susie no teacher no wo ba ne playmate ana ne teacher nia wo Ghana na wo ye tete wo Ghana no na wo futumi di teacher first name friend na wo friend teacher say ana madam ye tete ye see ye friend teacher say ene madam wo ba abrochira wo se wo ba nfa wo ne teacher first name nkonko friend no me primary school a me makoye wo mususu no primary school a wo mokoye no at some point now with me the teacher and the first name at the friend me man starting nursery day 1 na me catch a teacher for nankasa say me banu obefra miss so and so we a bear man so I say so and so and so what the Thomas I say Thomas what the Rebecca Miss Rebecca and I made it to tell me mano teacher for say it's okay they can just call me Sue. She can just call me Thomas. No, she ain't gonna just call you Sue or Thomas. Me tetemeba me nkase obi antetene de me wo me man me wo me firstborn me ma me free Ghana baye obedru ya wode ne to tena akonwa so ohohoro na nsa wie ya me de akwara ne to na nsam first thing no catch me was say wo betete no said ye tete wo fie no because wo ja no abrochire ha system ne de obeka kire o mfa won sanka no system ne beka kire o wo bo na ye beye wo say wo ye na ye beye wo say wo say wo ba na de end the day wo property a oye dia aban na baba befa or say a aban de wade bebre wa say wade ama wo enti no use wisdom na fatete wo mba no se de sititi wo fie na ena nyame kakra nyame de ababedu bebi odi ababedu me free Ghana me ye madwe se mba betina UK 1995 me papa obesua law wa ha UK ha or pass out wa ha ye call it to the bar wa ha and mama me fa we ntwam mo sore amaye ye mo ho pocket lawyers na mo titi Facebook so kaka some akese no wo kone nam ne lawyer fo ko fam fichire kakra bia na ne lawyer bi wo fra wo fu se wo ye lawyer no and me ka kire mo to call yourself a lawyer no you must have gone through law school and be called to the bar and sana what me afra wo se wo ye lawyer ni obi a yen calling it to the bar no onye lawyer ni enti mumma yenya saade no so let's get that straight now lawyer for it takes them a lot of years sacrifice learning to go through law school to do the bar before they become lawyers entin wo mo frɛ wo mo se my learned friend enya de ketwa na wo ko twasi kakra bi wa ha ya wo se me lawyer enipa bebre na me lawyer me da be na ye call you to the bar wo ye lawyer mo ma ye hwe ho no so yi meba ena me papa ka kire me o se ekuro na wo komu no se wa ye wadwene se wo betina kuro mu ho dia ene me ka kire o se ekuro mu ho no o mo mfa mra ni agro nti wo ko no hwe hu ye na me say yes daddy ena me de saade ni tu mi tirem na me lock e no na aboa me a besi nne anya me adom me nya asem bi ada me masusu enya asem bi ada sebe me kura me hudin a me de tete me ho na me ma me mpe me ho asem ade bia na me hye me fie ekuonkuo ye party fa he ko si he oboa unhume ni nyina enuanom ne adofo menka se enu bi na sebi obaatan bi akwa ne ba akwa asem abre no de bi minim but you see you can only think about the contributory factors not be sound who say abrantie no den no kodru bebia odru Sunday no it takes a lot for him to or it must have taken a lot for him to get to where he got to on Sunday asemni see muma yemfe bintu ye hofo and I make the disconnection asemba wo Ghana na yen ayeti akwantum yes ye pese ye ka bi kura na omo a eti Ghana ne yenuanom na eti fie wo Ghana na pese wo mo kire ye se oh moti abrochire ti mamo mfa mo anu ntumu bi eden right na mo wo e wose mo de mo anu ntumu bi eden right na ye wo eden right na ye wo se mo hu se eba ye to de den aba besi wo oman Ghana mu afa de ye wo right se ye ka bi ana because nipa no de fie abrochire ha said de bia ye kasa mo am ya mpekwan ye ba fa so abreje gap no na ya sha se edi nkomo a na ya break sa disconnection na wo ye ntem as ye good diaspora any ye good back home na enuanom ne adofo because mo nte yase mo am wo fie no mo nte yase na ye nso ye wo akwantum no esan se ye tu kwan a ya ba be hu the other side no enti ye nso no ya na ye so ye ntem ase. That does not mean say yen to mean share halfway ni ye ni nkomo because the etie bia no wo hia me ye wonu ya me ti akwantum wo fie wo hia me so me hia wo enti ade na yen nyina yen to mean share halfway na yen bridge sa gap no na yen break sa disconnection na we yentem no. Why do I say disconnection because police officer no oh say abrantie ne ka say oye adwuma no police officer na say eye na wawa o say wo ye adwuma kro be so abrantie ne say London and am bisa me wo say na Mr. Police Officer na we eye wo wawa na say Ghana so nkwara ye adwuma enkwara na tonton dog chain wo kwan no ho no ne wo mo asabe e pushi wheelchair fo no e sre sika wo kwan so e twi truck wo market de ade no kaya yo fo no ne ade no so wo mo so bebre ye nkwara Inti aden na ya one was say akwara bi obi say o shano from the age of 11 and 10 and 14 na oye adwuma wo UK. Aden na ya one. Once again, disconnection in the culture. Onim UK culture. And abranti and also jina hono ono so na onim Ghana culture into what time in UK I know my right no and or the akotina Ghana ho thinking say hono be ye adwuma na anya adwuma and no police officer bisa o question na woman attitude and we have to begin to have a conversation. We have to have a conversation. Enra yenua ba journalist menene chat wo ma de na se na nkomo no ko pie baby na trigger another question be mame and that question e be di tudwa. What are the gun laws in Ghana? Because are you telling me, say, because now you are banning person watch, say, mammy can be because me name the other side. And I may say, hold on a minute. I don't even have to know the other side, i.e., a branch here. I don't have to know the side. And sana makebia na se min kebi. You know why? Because are you telling me, say, by all means, no, whether the side or no the side, no Ghana, no, you can shoot to kill. Can you shoot to kill? Meaning say US, be certain states, or the right to shoot and kill. Now let me bring the comments up so that will be the yibi to me. Meaning say US or Quran states, you are allowed to like license to carry. Say you are allowed to carry a gun and no money at the adeno. Certain states minimum. And if I'm wrong, I'm going to US, no one correct me. Say certain states no Quran, who was our right, and others no you don't. So I shoot to kill. I mean, say I deal with US. Now, MSMT baby, so branty and say in self-defense. Now self-defense. Me menti asia of self-defense ne say enfa se meti hey na obi ababebo me punum se oba be deliver letter na makwako bue pono no na me bue pono na nipa na to ahye me so na wawura me dem ha na me hwe ya bia wayi weapon bi free ne bottom na bibi na me so me bia me nsa beka bia me so matam na bia me dia bono eno na me metumi hu me frɛ ne say self-defense na se wo tutu nan ekɔ obi fie when we say you fear, what's the one that one minister own to? Dana opeso otu Dana na that was that same day. When to me money grace period. Who question what's a bulletproof dada? Who what's a bulletproof dada? Who kita entio mienu dada answer na walk where self-defense in Benny womb. Me patcho mama penny Georgina says self-defense and you shot 4 times. Self-defense and you shot 4 times. What's your bulletproof? It means ba kuria ba so met me asashe ba kwase and you know me person me ko eho no money bebre. Me who Isaac comment bi wa ha meba bia me nam meba. Oh. Mame ya owusu say, and some too think because they can bring out the English accent and shut up the police in Ghana because they have been told Ghana police can't speak big English. Yes, and on a make kind of disconnection, attitude. Because they are taking no abroach. And what was it now? Maybe a video be last week or 2 weeks ago. Maybe a video be can say. Mama yenchre ye mani ye video krana ye kasa about da me ye video on friendships. On friendship, me kai say, ye ka Ghana some in a negative light. You're very careful how I can because near ye Kenya ye live videos na ye man will fear ni na omote. Until so wonder woman at nasia kasa say, oh, it be a live video ya me koye. And then make kasa about say about Ghana. But that does not mean that Ghana does not have its positive side or Ghana does not have its strengths. Ghana also has its strength. A, B, C, D, one woman bekano. So why yanesa woman ya mana ya be wahano. Nia wu painting my picture, wu painting my omunina, and say Ghana is black, Ghana is black, Ghana is black, Ghana de nyet, Ghana de nyet, Ghana de nyet. And to walk Ghana or no or the total disrespect and or the Ghana thinking that I know my rights no. Now fake a fast somebody abro. And never ye asamana be. Oba time asama abe asama ba de bia meka Me say Ghana forma entina ye be a Ghana diaspora we mama yenya baako na yendi ye ho nkomo na ye starting hwehwe solutions Ghana knife crime ye ba ye ya Ghana knife crime starting wo UK ha no na ya abrofo no na fe Jamaica Sebeka Caribbean fo ye ni so tete ye no na Ghana knife crime no abaye Ghana fo. There was a time, BM 2 years or so, almost about Dudwana Yakumu nyina were Ghanaian young men. Ye man, ye young boys in UK, London, ye Ghana for ye mano, ye mana yabewu omu wahano, abrochiba, unka Ghana once and papa bia vanchira woba, bia about Ghana and yet there be America. Ye mo was a me video mo amota hwe me videos no mo be di madanse ye se meta ka say aya na me problem no is with ye Ghana for na ye ti akwantu mo ye na I have a problem with there bia meta ka sa asem no eye nia me huni nia me tintia wo ko fra wo nyonko Ghana ni kura say oh ye se president ibo wo bebe bia na mo mesi ma ye nkotie ye se president oh media oh manche say what benya obi krom abehenti no eye wo say ha ye krom because of British passport aye dia ma because of American passport aye dia ma nti eye wo say aha na wo free mo mesi na ye nyina ye fa ya dwenkyere oman Ghana mu say through your live videos aye be yo say through NGO bi a wo so kwa na wakwa ye wo kakra obetumi aye nia obetumi aye bia no wo ka Ghana fo bebre mpeso mo bete because waba betina obi krom aha no no waye ne de kama enti ya wo sa aha na wo free because wo ti wo car see high main road so the roads are good asem to health wise wo hospitals are doctors wo ye show bibia ye kama enti na aha no obi krom na ba ye wo comfort zone and waba be wo ma wa ha and omo enjoy good education wa ha enti wo pass them papa bia nka wo Ghana ho mfa nkere wo ma and wa paint Ghana black na de ama wo ma see you. Charity say, Charity say his mother was very much aware of what the guy was going to do. Charity so achrenadwene. Charity achrenadwene. Say per maame reaction no. Me to na hankasa maame na oni mo ne ba no. Oba tan bia wonim wo ba. Oba tan bia anim ne ba. Per maame reaction na yatete no. Oba tan bia anim ne ba. Mami ya also say, hey, come and see how the kids love Ghana. They can't even eat British food. People who know me know how I treat my kids. Why are they? That we give them a good balance. Me matete me mano. Ushia me manimu bia free se omushano. Ushia omumu bia na ubisane se he na ufree. Obeka chira se oye Ghana ni. Sana me mama chere me say me mfantete wo me money bia ni obeka cho so oye British ni. I am a Ghanaian but I was born in England. Sana obeka cho. Ghanaian born in England. Woni nkwara ne bebre wo school. What's your Ghana name? And now where does mommy come from? Where do you come from? So the work who saw a Ghana. Where do you come from? I come from England. I come from London. Really? What's your Ghana name? I don't know. Hey. Nti toda woman na mami ana Mrs. Na me sheda bisa si me se ne Ghana din se o si onimo ya mo na me dia famu ade ya agro. Na me the awareness na hye ho say moma ye nkyere ye ma no ehun susanso oni o wo kura de wo ya san wo kura de ya anwo wa ha wo ye kofa wo de wo bae wo che wo ma ye be wo mo wa ha no ye kofa wo de wo bae wo che wo ma ye be wo mo wa ha e de wo ba ene you right ene wo baka ene on correct wo ba mpo so on ka brofo papa correct wo ba se onka brofo papa inni na ya wo fe yo mom na ya wo fe ninyina e wo consequences menuanom ninyinara e wo consequences onyini na okopa adwuma yo ene ene ne obekọ adwuma mu ho a obekọ akoka brofo ni yie no why ne ye befa na adwuma mu ho enti wo bakwa interview na ya amfa na adwuma mu a na wo nam na wo hwehwe asofo na wo disturb asofo eno na ama asofo no so take advantage a omo so de ye de omo ye no ninyina. The simple solution is that one chere wo ba ne so onka brofu ni ye o sha ase so ka yo in no one correct no one nip it in the bud. You didn't nip it in the bud. Debia meka me mfa nka ntutu me ho meka de show nyankopon di nkronkro no manyam said ya mohwe me council flat mu na meti me te council flat mu me wo me ma wo council flat mu matete wo mu wo council flat mu. Now so to the glory of God enkwere are doing amazingly well. Omu yiri omu GCSEs A stars me de betu Facebook ma mansan nyina hwebi council estates. Because me catch them, me man say, even though you've been born on a council estate, you are being raised on a council estate. You are not defined by a council estate. You are not defined by a council estate. Me man in penny for two no at the age of 3 and 4. Na ma settle one down. Na me the Anthony Tony Robbins abaso fufro. My husband taught Tony Robbins tape no. Na ye dia shema man kwara ne pen ne paper. Me se muntie dia muti bia montro. Sa ta kwa fe na omusua phonics. Me se montro. Omu wia ne ya discuss ne ya watro kro ntumi nkan na nso. Kakra. Sa tam na ye de start wo personal development. Ye betina ne ye kire personal development a Ghana for ma. Baby ye kontokwa no ehọ na Ghana for beko. Ehọ na Ghana for beko. Charity begins at home. Uncle Charles, thank you. Charity begins at home. Eto down sure yejuma long hours. Unim so won kwara. Obi nkase menye juma by all means yejuma. But so unim so won kwara. Sometimes so kran abata no. We maintain ne papa asem wo ne maame nko asem na yate nti emma no enne ye asem na meka mothers because e ko twa ne ho a na eba wo mother no wo so na eba abeto we eba ye won say mother e na ko ye ya nti se ne papa ko obi ye se ne maame na eba ye e kwa ko twa ne ho na abeto mother na abeto wo so obi nkase menye adwuma but se wonim se wo won kwara ade a menua adwuma no ya kwakọ pem baby. Your greatest responsibility, your greatest job in life, as long as you have birthed children, your number one job in life is to raise those children and make sure they become responsible people in society. That you raise those children well to become responsible people in society. And me babeka story bi. Ma me bi ana menene kwa story. Me modin wa ha. But mo amwe bi amunim no mo behu. Ma me bi ana menene kwa story. E wo London ha Ghana ni. Na oti ye chire he ya. Single parents. Ne mami ensa. Oba ba ko mema mienu. Oba na ye first born. Na me dem say omote se me share story they wouldn't mind. Me modin mo. Oba na ye first born e mema mienu. Mami aprapra ne moyure mu kakra mama Lambert. Mami prapra ne moyure mu kakra ne council estate yawo. E wo ma ne ye ko ho na me husband kire yi amranti ye said ye si bo guitar ne ade kakra mami ye ya de hwe ne mewie ye. Long story short, enkwara miensa enne ba ko ye adwuma wo CNN e wo US. Ba ko oye top lawyer, your boy UK, Ghana for lawyers, young man, only 40. Me say we 40 years. Your boy Ghanaian lawyer, just say, and no lawyer, be a lawyer keke. Lawyer, prime minister, kwa odi echirebi. Prime minister, kwa odi echirebi. Prime Minister Theresa May, call Africa no. Or no lawyer na odimua or Theresa May call Africa. Lawyer or ni world leaders and young boy Ghanaian and the other brother or no lawyer last born lawyer in the last born and the other brother in fin or no so ye mama or ye IT. Single parents. Think kwara miensa. na abeye obi in society. That is our number one job as mothers, as parents, as fathers. Papa fua munifia mujamo mano. Oba no huye wahinti unkoshe nkwara no. Menkase the American nyina eya brantie story. I don't know. But I'm sharing what I believe could be. In fact, let me say could. What I believe could be some of the contributory factors. If they are not, so kurana ye futu ye tu ya hofu. Ye nua be ma ba ko ye video on Facebook so see ye hu aduru. Na na obri o see ye hu aduru. Absentee fathers. Oba no ho ye wahinti nkwara no nkwohwe wo mo. Because oba no ho ye wahi enti nkwara na wawo mo na wo ba be ma na wo na wasa wo ye wo gina ho na wo tete wo ba be ma no. Oba no ho ye wahinti no when neglecting nkwara no. Oba no ho ye wahi nti one neglected enkwara no. E man ni bi nsuso na de tie bia no be man ye na dwen kura se opese oba behwe enkwara na wusi do wubu na afu nti no womma be man ne kwan man ne mehwe enkwara no. Sometimes the one you careful it's about time my yeshua say your relationship muna ana wariem na se anko ya hwe mishua bibi free ma me bi ho Oprah Winfrey enkrofo yi ba ko na mishua eyi bi free ho. Now it made so much sense to me. In Yalla Vanza or can sembi in Yalla Vanza say a son say ye because I know what or you divorcee. A son say ye nipa ye nyankopon enti ye to me sisan ya dwene nyankopon pe e no ka asem anasem ye and amen ye nipa ye ka asem a ye to me sisan ya dwene. Once upon a time me share brantie bi ye friend Eric Kwame Amoakowaa Boadu oso odo me so me do no oso obeware me so me si yo mate me so me ware ene ye ware ye o kira no pa metumi asori anana najo metumi asori maka kire me kunu kwa me so odo me ya na me kan say me do 20 something years ago say me ndo obio enye by force ono so metumi asori aka kire me say Marie me so me na me kan say me do 20 something years ago say me share obi from asesa madwene me ndo obio we entokwa ya my university over 20 years of my life or so university over 20 years of my life ye kitankwara miensa ya make me say we're wasting my time, blah 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 blah. You better go through all the motions that we need to go through. But at the end of the day, any say no Emma yemi no ntemu asem no affect yenkwara because yenkwara no nyom fault. Yemi no any say yema yentemu asem no affect yenkwara no. Enti me catch the me nuanom asebi ebia bibinti divorce biaba bibinti montamu atete bibinti separation bibinti whatever it is na mesremo. Find a way of coming together, find a way of being amicable with each other for the sake of the children, because there is a great impact. You see, children who ufa a man daddyless daughters. Children and daughters who do not have their daddies around them, no, it has an impact on them when they grow up, in their relationships, in their marriages, in their life, in their career. There's always a void, and that void is the fact that they never had a representation of what it is. They never saw what it is to have a man around, and therefore, the boss onim how to handle the boss bema. Or and our relationship onim how to handle bema na onim how to deal with, because where your example be the reason I am who I am today me baba see video kasa sebe musumu hu bibi wo me munti a me ba me so camera bi a mo ba betir. It's because of my father. I am me papa ntia, because me papa wan for me and near gro crack. Papa no do time bimpo na oni bi. Me nana, me mama, once upon a time was say, hey, daku mensa zini here the number kontana private school. Daku mensa zini here or the number ko private school. Ghana International School, ABC and Nina, Ghana International School, young Kwanokwa. GIS yankonokwa enye me nko a eye me ene me brothers too nkwara miensa Ghana International School me kura de me started from class 1 me drew form 1 and am papa yi me call aban school sa afa de me nkona me nkosua aban boarding school enyo den no ma ne no but my brothers need there from nursery me brothers too no kwada almost started Ghana International School from nursery almost obia urie form 1 a obekọ form 2 and afa were you. See, we had an experience of mingling with our ambassadors of Wamba. My father invested. Ni od me say a toda nam papa woma enim ye nam fufu a omuni ye nyini ye no ombeka akyerɛw ambassador for ne womo hayi cars akakraka CD cars akakaka de ye man eba school no na da akoma esa so ne car na ekyire exhaust pipe na na tu atoda kura nipa be 4 5 ni epia na so de ye beko ode ni hie nyina eduru me bi o ka kyerɛ wa se hwɛ na mo me da bench so wa ayi pando me da bench so lawyer ni amatua de wa abrochire me da bench so wa pando me ya one man contracted ma because by all means it was me nyesi kana me kokotu asa Ghana International School that school fees me de ma me ma no na me tumi pia me ma na da che me ma na be yobi enough form yet ya abrochire enough form enye easy what the council flat as council flat kete now so mortgage about £1,000 mortgage about £1,000 I was say be ma me sure buy was say me ko now so ni nyina mu ye nkwara ni nti se nkwara ne begimi agina a succeeding ti no ya hyehye ho be ma say me ye ni say nti wo susu ye ni say na wo so that you can have more time to be with the kids at home. Now we wedding kind of much as homework ni ade ansan na me nso maba parents evening bia Eric here duma wa outside London parents evening bia papa be drive 2 hours 2.5 hours 3 hours or be back because parents evening I was set otena ho because during the week now most of the time only fear na where duma mo no me na me ne nkwara na wa ha enti parents evening ni de e was ono atutu ne nan na okono ne man teachers ni kodi nkomo no hu bia ne manager and na kranka and never ko ya architecture ba ko so ye psychology and na ketwa no so eja ono so de na nam ha e ko ne secondary school enu anu manya better sa e sacrifice enu ntino e na mu sa me more life no ti na me more life no me nkoto Gucci, me nkoto Louis Vuitton, me nkoto to niema. It has taken me all share wouldn't Eric Bessie or say, hey, who promised me Louis Vuitton yenne or real university? Ton na me say I don't metal Louis Vuitton briefcase, Bessine. Because who just say there's always something. University no mokono. Accommodation kekekura ko be say university accommodation ne bo afa me hwe me kunu sa me si ye odo ene yeso ye first two no 14 months pe ne da wo montem 14 months pe ne da nkwara ne ntem enti ba akukọ ye the following year na ba akun so ko ye nti wo ye de ya mia yen na nso asema de bia Eric ka kire me osise ka man yusu miti amfa nsua de amfa nye hu ayam ne madwuma me ya odonka ye beye den by na nka nkwara nka ye pia o ye ma na obi eni ho ye adwuma on papa say me de mo ba se mo besua de me papa hwe me e ma me o hwe me throughout my education into me so me responsibility me hwe mo through mo education penino and after in the second year of baby in the account and say dear where the 20 where we at least first year work second now we start here because eduma say one year na unya degree ni we are compare without work experience no kran obebre afe answer enti no mama yenye careful say akwara no abrante o say no ye adwuma the age of 10 11 ehona ye mina kakra se adanya na kwara 10 11 obekwa koye newspaper round no money cleaning no money ade you know ehona ye mina but I don't want to go into obi ne ekoso obi fie but ye mina kakra and who be some say me am I for enquire a year juma and am I against enquire a year juma? As will be a mature I'm against enquire a year juma. No, aquara ne aquara na juma yemu. Aquara na juma yemu. Na juma mi no ane say ba onfendi agro and about convention ade. Aquara de we juma no. You play and you learn. You play and you learn because playing is a key part of their life. And it's from the age of 10 na or year juma no. Mommy started beside me questions. Say, Nana Papa were here, what was going on in the home? Why was he working at 10? You know, I mean, the entrepreneurial kind of mindset and enthusiasm now from the age of 10. No, I know, say yes, we do encourage children to, you know, kind of develop entrepreneurial mindsets, and it's nice to see your children say from the age of 10. We give them chores to do at home so that they can start earning bits and bobs of pocket money and things like that to help them become responsible. No money at the other. But say me quiet newspaper round from the age of 10, na me cleaning, no money at the other. I'm like, okay, you know. And you know, like I said, you know, me mama have to discuss the legalities of this matter. I came here for us to have a chat. And I say, yeah, you cover your money at a young age. No, I came for us to have a chat because a baby a branch and one sorry and Sunday. There were circumstances leading to starting from the childhood. Starting from the childhood. Mama read Lucy, I do comment in Lucy, I hope so. Lucy says some parents don't realize how fun it is when your children can speak other languages in addition to English, Dutch, Italian, Spanish, etc. Ampa Ghana ni bi o ha betina brochire. Obeka say, "Eh, media me mane de onimu banku di o. Me bani de ompe fufuo kra o. Eh sa na wo mane de ane be no mu di. Oh, omo de omo spaghetti bolognese ne, just abrofo semana. Aba betina obi kurom. You pretend like you are not Ghanaian. Who the parent no kra, you pretend like you are not Ghanaian. There are some Ghanaians who just say ne tongue na kra wasesa no. Yes, no, omo accent has had an impact on us, whether you like it or not. Me say Matina Brochiri more than say Matina Ghana, but I love my Ghanaian culture. I love my Ghanaian culture. Me mano omo waha omo be di madansie. I call my children with their Ghanaian names more than omo abrofudin, Auntie Ajwa, Auntie Ama, and ametade fre omo. My sister Penny be or Tasha me. A woman me betro be about me back to one okra say be me bisa. You know, sometimes once in a while I'll put out a post and I'll say, oh, I asked my 12-year-old so and so. Oh, boss, I know I betro mommy because she knows that I call me back to one mommy. A friend of mommy. There was a time Oshano be something, mommy, why do you call me mommy? And I say, I call you mommy because you're like my mother. One day, when I me into me, you know, me children so mommy, say you're from mommy or Ghana, it means you are like a mother, you know, it comes with a lot of respect. And money at the end. And about Aquarano or embrace the name of Mahamino. Ghana ni bi or why to say, hey, or purchase and never British. I know my rights. I'm British. I come from London. I come from England. And Shrey Mano. Aba show bi kuro me ya wosa ha na wufri. British passport kakra ye dia ma asem to wa yetumi kura gifri wonsem. Asem to wa yetumi gifri wonsem. I mean, Penny, Betty commenting. Betty say, yeah, they can call it key job. Yeah, they can. And them so more ye enyumano. Key job, ne adi no. But me the NNA say, as much as we can, let our children learn and play, rather than say ye besha say edi sikasem ashesho mutrim. From a very tender age. Sometimes and also to mean adverse consequences. It means adverse consequences because I feel onru baby no would is assembly sheni 3 months age of 10, age of 11, onko ye key job, onko ye paper round, onko ye we, and I feel onru 14, no, onru 15, no, the age group of 4 no te library shia de no. Now or no air per ways means obenya 80 pounds akoto trainers, Adidas, obenya I feel no, I graduate from 80 pounds Adidas. I feel up 120 dear. Onya 120 dear. Ni I feel up 400 dear. 500. I feel hona some more yaba. Meanwhile, na the age group of 4 at a bikura gu a baby a year research. A year research. Ghana for ye gua quentum. Ghana for a ye gua quentum. Your best 3 years, you know what Ghana and also say, Mama ye new common I am bridges are gap no. Niabema Nana Intribosi or say very, I believe it's educative. You wanted to type. I believe say na educative. Boy, mako presi bibi wo. Mame ya was to say LOL. Jason and Jaden eating fufu and licking their hands like that. Ask Rita's Afro food shop. Why are dear say what they are to say more? I'm say Charity. He started working at age 11 years, and his mother is a UK retired police. I can't think far. And also in Ramity, a UK retired police officer. The mama no na me kind of met police. Intimate questions in the doorson. Questions in the doorson. Almost all say Tuno or Mr. Kalani, police officer say Kalani, or say no Kalani, or what me say, oh, you can may pass. We see a British accent here. Or say Mr. Kalani, Mamprobi police station, was a fine, he could see him. Now, just in some just a lot of questions. A lot of questions. But a hundred year ya buying some, it's a honor member, some Ebeja buying. Betty said, Mama Betty, Betty said probably the mother had a cleaning job that the child was doing for her. Abba. Ah, okay. Yes, Mrs. Tapeni, Auntie Afio Molly class Peter was a sacrifice and it's paid off. Really proud of all their achievements. I'm so sacrificing man and no kind of she's proud of Nemano achievements. And Lucy Edu was say I never missed my son's PTA. And though it was in Italian, I gained much respect from the teachers. PTA no okwa Italian kasa ne yeka me gidi say bia Lucy kura Italian no on ten papa but still a effort and the interpreter kwa na bia de beba oh you just have to be involved, be so involved. Another question and we no mama yendi we ho komo na fe me de me video no eba beba ewiye yenua ba Mensa Florence and Ahima, is it? I don't know how to say your last name. Is it Albashi? I would say Albashi. Or say we like to show ourselves too much without caring about our children. About time being no so I care about my children, because my greatest reward and they say me mano ubia ebesin and now so that you be ambambe this day me your life. They be a catcher woman. Be a medicine be your life. Sister Africa Probe will say, I hear you, Sister Marie, looking after children, bringing them up is not easy at all. A sacrifice. Why you have to put your life on hold and take care of them. And when I say put your life on hold, I mean neglect yourself, but main focus. Still take care of yourself, especially so you're bar. You still need to take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially. But umano, because na making a kuchane ba or ban or shone baba to you the mother. And again, na kurayana penny for was same biomo can you say a koya a papano a said ya a yanamahami a kuchane ba. Mame na betoso yes ne mame or to say anything ne mame or not just questions also for the mother yenua ba mame yam so say oh I'm so proud of this video Bia at least I see I am not in this alone. Thank you mame ya owusu and me nua be ma senior be sure owusu bana hene a champion say yes sis tell them, I sacrifice, a sacrifice, a sacrifice, sacrifice. A sacrifice. Florence Biom or say in the olden days, the way our parents trained us is too much, it's too different from today. It's too different from today. And never allow and they are self-parenting. Self-parenting. Nidiane said, ne mame pentam aqua Facebook video into what time mobile phone a mark free school bus tana say what pair any be him because or pentam the favorite blogger be a video to America or percent or video no so live. Or percent video no so live. And then maminka so who was a media bet was a me ba live. Nasa was so kokosha wo baby homework and now baby bibia ma enonya wo priority because me ye video ni na nipa one kora na behwe ami wi a eda ho obesu aba behwe ne later. Mama yema yen setting in priorities right, especially when it comes to our children. Especially when it comes to our children. About time. Enra, another Lucy I saw the comment or say if some fathers are absentee, reason more so the mother has to prove she can do better. Speaking from personal experience, my son is not missing a father figure, and he is a director in a very big company at the age of 24. Bam. And how does that make you feel, Lucy? Very fulfilled, very rewarding. Very fulfilled and rewarding, rather than say or bad time what to ho near baby can't say sebe near ubaye. So for Pastor Anaman or say the facts or say that is facts about some men. Absentee fathers, no? Or say Pastor Anaman Biom or say some mothers in Europe like money than taking care of their children. No krepa. Or pesikano chase or I mean, there was a time be a call North London. And now you buy 11 if free North London by your group of boys. And I'm a commodement. You chicken shop, maybe I say my husband in Yana, men conco to be Ojina, you see a quack to be. Group of boys and I buy 11 gather around chicken shop. Now Ghana in quad baby you be friend because they and I will say at this time of the night, ne mame we he, ne papa we he, at this time of the night. In fact, one of them no riska. One of them no riska. Ghanaian was riska. At that time of the night, was riska. Abe wo mo abrochire. Ye kwa Ghana na ye feel say you know your attitude ya de ko Ghana and no na ya wo disrespect disrespect na bad e disconnection na ba no because na wo hwe said na branch no ni police ni kasa na ye ne say ne British police for na ahank or no betumi akasa aka udina Ghana ni police ni bisa question was say but I just told you wo na sabi wo akwaya de na enye no but I just told you now wo nim say one person wo be kasa no enye na kwa catch the police officer no come say no comment until my lawyer is here. No comment until my lawyer is here. But who be one na also be kasa no you do not start giving attitude to the police officer. Nema me ba ya from near yetete you know nature so no so eba time ba nechi. Another aspect me notice here menka enona afeme for masemumra ewiye Kwame embassy say Ghana is gradually becoming a lawless country. How could you take a life from your fellow human being? I'm flabbergasted. Really? Kwame so actually najune I'll say it's gradually becoming a lawless country. Maybe I will not say it's gradually but emrano wo homum emrano wo Ghana de emrano wo pa yeah, mame, auntie, I feel or say, thank God my 3 kids love Ghana than myself. I always took them to Ghana when they were young. It really paid off. Sacrificed for them to know where I come from. Very important. And also, very, very important. Yes, say your man is no kana me husband eka. So it's been almost 5 years and when I no call Ghana. Say omonyi ne say you sign taking a trip. And now would do omo contract and for omo kon now in November last year 2019 November yeah you did back it where you call Ghana for 1 week your partner East Cantonment, very nice apartment, swimming pool, ni bibiano. Enye no nkwa ye tamana na ye de na akwakyerɛkyerɛ baabi num na ɛhɔ so enko yie no ne yama na hu balance ye balance ade na ma no ye ma nya because okɔ Ghana prior to that no shakakra ti ye ma ne hu say na wedi 12 na wani ebue no na say wo bɛkae pa no enye ne nyina ne East Cantonment ha fɛfɛɛfɛ apartment ya swimming pool ne air condition washing machine bibia wo ti say wo fie wɔ London o there bi so ho gates na emu aye choke na ye ton aduane wo ho no so wahu we ye de na fa ne de ye de ne kire ni nyina enti na ade na balance ya man because the last recollection of Ghana me back it one the last recollection of Ghana was ye de ne call Ghana I think 24th so our call Royal Senchi called that swimming pool called 3 days for Royal Senchi you know e ho ne ye ne does mommy can we stay here forever and I say they are born and you need to yameboa Koda Royal Senchi, then ni Jane, na ofio se Ghana no. But would omu kona would omu rewura market kra na wo de no kona wo ne nemu na enipa ho pem na enipa ho twi no wa hu sa ha wo hu omu akaya yo no wa hu say hey enu nti na asa mekote ya me se so hu this could have been you, it could have been you until wo ko baka wo sua de na wa jira wo ho Ushia de wie so na odi bia ba Ghana na odi ababa boboa me sa na me de me kunu ye de akire ye ma no de bia me ye video me ka nye nnenko na me kasa asemu enye nnenko na me kasa asemu internet is very important say ye de ye manako it does them a great deal of good my final point me de ba na afe me wie eye abatan ya ye kura mama about time you kura a mama ye ne ye mama nan kasa because obaba betumi akwa akodeti obi na abrante no unim ni suban we se bufuo ne ba yo Francisca se not easy o se bufuo ne ba yo se de ne ba yo wotam tua pa na se we oba edeti obi se ya Minua so woba mumma ye ne ye mama no so kasa because abrantie mi gidi se anka onam ho a uhu na ka very nice fine gentleman now so unim ne ekoso wa ha so wo ye young girl a wutie me awie onware ye what the 20 21 22 23 24 onware ye udeti sense woni video iso about time mo video iso se mo mama mo ntie sa aha kakra yi medru 1 hour 27 minutes o forward drew ha no ama wo ba na tie because me enra me na me man kasa he pa wo kofa brantie ba na wo maame ana wo papa hu abrantie no na omu hu suban bi wa abrante no ho na se omo ka kire wa tie wo maame na tie wo papa wo kofa abrante ba so wa hia obi wo date wa hia date wo ba wo date wo de na bafia be kire wo maame na wo papa na omu hu suban bi na omo ka kire wa tie wo maame na wo papa wo kofa abrante ne ba O maame no papa be bisa questions because me ma catch them me man say mokofa omuba me bisa questions papa me bisa the credit score nyina me bisa isua free opra win free ho any Steve Harvey ye be bisa ne why you ready so be wan me ba fa wo credit score ko print wo credit score fa bra ne ye hwe ni nyina ye be hwe because e toda se wan hwe ni ye a ebufuo ba wo fie a woni ho a Ubete no na woba ya yedi aye ni nie ubaba ya yedi aye ni nie we ebekọ wie kire obi nim se mental health wo mu se dien asemo ni ameka kwa akosia ne se abatanye ye mano moma ye nhwe wo mu ye ma ye ni nkọ ye mano hu yie mumma ye ma ye ni nkwa ye mana ye tete wo mu abuchi no mumma ye ma ye ni nkwa ye mane ho. Who are your children's friends? Get to know your children's friends. Ebra be na wo ba obo find out muani na ho wo bom paya se wunnim kwa na nyame bema nyame be yi akyerɛw nyame be yi akyerɛw get into their lives the mobile phone una utua bill na kom teenagers no emma wo ba yewo ayi because ya be wo na brochire nti bi asebe wo wan ko school student brofo papa nti wa ma wo ba na lordy over you. No, you are the parents. You are the parents. Mishia free Oprah Winfrey ho. They shows be brebe na wo ye no. I learned so much back then when I used to watch that woman's shows. And the Mishia say meba nya madamfo. Oba onya wadamfo. Oba ye woba. We your parents. Oba ni nyini dru baby a. Now fe wo no parent no wa be your consultant. Me ba penny odi 19 na me friend no ye ne kasa bibia ni say no ya be your consultants because you've grown into your own. You're discovering you're now defining your own path. Or path now will defining for yourself and for also family. It is say no ya be chance ya step back and kakra ye consultants bibia ni na wo ya beto maminda de anim na ye so enne me ba ne kasa. Me say ama me no kasa as a woman to another woman because it say when you wo de wo university ho na wo te no wo de wo ho inti ye di nkomo woman to woman inti muko fa mrante na ba na mo maame no mo papa no hu bibia. Young ladies, listen when your mother and your father see something because out of experience inti na wo maame obehu. Out of experience, papa because we have been there before. Yeah, no, we've walked that journey. Oh, but mommy, hey, he's fine, he's all right. No, oh, mommy, papa, kasati. Minim lady be madam for pa, my sister Penny, but never girl Penny. Kofa branty be near you, sorry. Abranti na baye otumi betena madam fu no ni kunu no do akeka nsamfu e ho na madam fu no ka kira ne ba no o se ade we nye you. Oh, ne ba girl ne be ye me loves me, I love him. Ko wi ekire ye de wo nani afi na wo se sa wo ma me no papa ne obu hu da na o mo ka kire ho na e no kure. Yes, wo ma me no papa, they've been there. As parents, and it comes with part of your life experiences. And when I may catch my husband. So time na me wa no oba land no be sra me na bia ye di nkomo na me ka bibia ho se akwara na wo de me say da bi de me feel say ma nyini ma ware ma wo mienu enti me ma me ka me feel say oh no say me so me kire ma o hwe me say wo se akwara na wo de and when I me catch my husband me say oh afe na a whole bunch of things are making sense to me and because I say me hwe ne ma bia me hwe me say me man say ye di nkomo na bi obi o feel such as we making the point me say akwara na afe ni na me ma me ka kire me no it makes sense be brave to me. Why tino and also your last one na me pese me di twem say mo me yema yani na ho because wo ba bet me akofa abrantie bi na wonim suban bi abrantie ni kura mo me yema yani na ho asabatan e hwe ye ma no ene ye ma nkasa na yenua no ma Ghana so ye besere mo sa disconnection no differences in culture, it's real. But it's your friend a diaspora dialogue. Let's find a way because they say in the moon to me can't you say ye mano say wa bruchri mo mana montiti o mu ye wo UK no ma mo fa wo mo Ghana ha me say ye ma debi ye nyina ye Ghana fo ye nyina ye Ghana fo. So we have to find a way. And about time so mesre I find it very difficult to understand and no na yemedin no bi moame mentia se oba tan wawo oba na wutumi kasa oba soden wona oba kasa ontiewu enti watam oba de na ekọ Ghana akoma abusuafo se yenhwe no ana wo de ne koto boarding school Ghana se boarding school Ghana teachers for na entetena maw eno na omo ka no eno na radio eyi ne bi meti wom obi say wo ma na omo se omo wo UK ho no nkwara omo se nkwara na omo abeto omo atwene Ghana ha no eno na meti almost same kwarani wo UK wo wi na omo abeto omo atwene Ghana ha oba time de ade na e wo se oba tumi dru utumi hwem utumi tena se hwema oba edru level bia wo oba time untumi handle oba na wo tam oba ne se wo de koma wo nua bi wo Ghana so ono na entertain ma. That is failure right there. E wo se yetumi ka. That is failure right there. Right there. Enisa wotena se ema wo ba edru level bia wo be fa wo ba ne se wo de na ekọ Ghana akoma obi ma na tetena ma because Ghana de no. Fa wo na yisi from UK haya US America Canada Germany Holland Italy be bia wo bia no fa wo na yisi from wo na wo akwara no enya me sofo ma me bi o se who born dog wo na wo no wo na wo ya parent no you put a roof over their head you feed them fa wo na yisi from and na se hwema akwara ni ndru level bi a wasa wo tam no to boarding school wo Ghana and na se hwema akwara ni ndru level bi a sa wo fa phone frɛ wo nua bi se me de me ba na ba because kwadwo ntie me kwa me ntie me kwasi ntie me ama ntie masem no. And like I said, school, no, we see the telltale signs as young as 3 from reception, from nursery. Akwarebia subaya or den namono from the age of 2, 3. No, I started use subaya de chro. From the age of 2, 3, now what shall say, oh, yes, subaya de chro. So one pisa behavior in the bada, a better one seven. Eje won sama e hono na wo tam na kwato na twene boarding school bi wo Ghana na boarding school fo na nkwatete na ma na teacher no watete ni de awie wo Ghana wo tete wo ba after all wo ma me no papa tete o no wanyi no abetena abroche no abewo tete wo ba na ye tete o mu abroche after mo me ye tete o mu ye e wo abroche ha entena se ma wo ba neuro level I was a tam need 2 aeroplane with the Ghana so obi na nkwatete ne ma wo Ghana ho it means wouldn't him say Ghana antete na ye na say wouldn't him say Ghana antete na ye de tete ye na ya ade na won fasa antete na ntete oba no wa abrochire ha abawu akwara no wa abrochire nti usuro akwara no usuro no because woni nkrata ena nke me yempamo ena nke enye kan nia wo be ye bia ye ne ye deport wo no oba ni nyina oya wo ba entna sin kase usuro nkrata asem nti no wo be ma wo ba no afa wo so because usuro nkrata asem nti wo ba no osombo che nkrata no wo ba no osombo ema wo edi che nkrata no ye de ye som nyame ye panyame sem ka so wo som nyame na wo ginyame dia gidi se nyame no de wo ba be pie ha no ekwan bi so no obaboa mo anya san krata no entna se man krata se munti oba nhye wo so no wata mo banda na ko Ghana se obi na nhwe no boarding school bi na nkohwe na maw enkotete na maw half the time ye tam omo de omo ko Ghana sana omo kokro mo sa kokko sei ebi nie because of Ghana or then I know my right British kind of attitude now sometimes it stinks to know what times attitude in the Ghana ho thinking say Ghana ho to me ko ye de ope ho o kono anko ye ni ya e ho na ye nyina ye behu the same attitude no and a British I know my right British for abrofu ni bi et me peja wo ho no mo ko holiday wo Dubai and no ko holiday wo Arab countries no mo akwa ye wo mo neema or the beach wo awro no ho no have sex wo beach or ye ne ope because of you say I had the nko bi anya ne hwinti no okoye wo Arab countries so sometimes ye te wo betene ne ya chi wo mo ne de wo magugugum because ntumi sori mfiri wo krom konko ye de wo pe wo bi krom aha nkwara no mu muade abrochire nkwara na kasa generally no omu muade abrochire nkwara na generally omu muade because of say I know my rights na ye dey show mutrim fit the age of 3 or international pe na dey ahye ni trim or international na system na dey ahye ni trim what na say my system na tete wo ba na mawa wan hwe ya consequences na ebinie wan hwe ya consequences na ebinie enti tete wo ba menja wo ba na ma system no because system na ma wo benefit ka krenti because system na say men nkase ko bo ba men nkase ko ya wo ba bibi ko nya ko fa ya kakaduro no ma na sa nkurase niema na eno de ye de echi abete na abrochira men nkase ye and no ye culture omujidi wo Ghana ho a entena Ghana ho emfa mabruchre ha. I believe there are so many ways. Me buy na mbeshiaye, me na me adwuma or bank, me free bank, me buy into education. Na mbeshiaye. There are so many ways of disciplining a child. But what you mustn't do as a Ghanaian parent, and they say my system no atete oba ama. Eya oba tete oba. Na onyini no meye or mind bapa, a good person, responsible person in society. Be a responsible person in society. Now, what teacher will buy ya the bonny be na uko school na teacher catch us and no buy you say ya and the teachers no nya baako na mo find a way of some be discipline abofra no. And yet teacher ni nanim and now baby di teacher uba nanim na baby di teacher ni atemachira wo ewo uba nanim. And some people do that. Some people do that. Teacher nenya hono no e ma wo report no na wo di teacher natem e wo ba nanim nti wo ba no ba school the next day o mu teacher ni no o muti e no because what be your attitude because what she Brazilian weave why ya wo mo yere tintin una unim e nice and normal she aye makeup aka lipstick the bag a show her about 3:15 3:30 baba fa wo ba no we need time kra na waka good afternoon part teacher kra na tie kra ba hwe na dem waka good afternoon a kire because wo ba fa wo ba whatever their name are, but show attitude now. Sometimes a so any because nina akwarano or she the biameka we model to children. Nya wo pesa wo ba na model it. Wo nim se nya wo behavior na wo display wo school ho wo ba wo nchia wo ba teacher anapa wo nka good morning ewia be fa akwara na wo nka good afternoon Christmas okura mma na waka se wo to bibi kakra mpo na wa rap na ade akoma wo teacher wo ba teacher to show appreciation ni nyina wo ba no ohwe osua ni nyina wo ba no ohwe osua entu odru Ghana wo de no holidays a omuo bia because UK ha not omuo bia ti Ghana ho na wo na wo your bad time na wakogu ani maso na wakokasa basa wo abusuafo ani because e ho na afi na wo pretend say oh Kwame don't talk to me like that oh Kwame how dare you I'll beat you no Ghana de okodru ho na I'll beat you na ahande won't mean I'll beat you no double standards. Let your child see consistency in how you are raising them. There was a time maybe Sammy Mano, all of them separately described me in one word, and the one word that came across all three of them was strict. Say me you're too strict. Me you're too strict. I would rather be strict so that there's discipline. Na baby, I was say you're losing up near bonk or money yesterday you have fun so near. I mean by defe. Na mo me family so me can one work at 10. Me ba who born you by mistake? Who born you by mistake? Yet ha and a video be PA maybe last year. Mommy, I say, Mommy, good afternoon. I work at school. When I see some of the kinds how they are talking to the teachers, I feel sad. Amanda Amuzu, good afternoon. Mame Yawus was even the way you talk to the kids alone is enough. When mame, no mudwomani, or mudwomani, me mame, Mishano, I told that me wana me bie me nkwana me yoba, and I mean I'm your firstborn. I told that me wana me bie me nemwa. Sebe obadi edisa wotina sia ubie bio ne me mame na wa ye ne nsa se o ye ne nsa se pe I know say was be come nine bo ho ye ko baby na me mame no ti was satan ye hwehwa no ye kire ye said ye hihye underskirt wo be skirt wo be underskirt na wa hye watare aguso ne ade me di be ye 10 11 na mame sa kire me how ye hye cycling shorts wo be shorts wo watare ase ne ade enne Ghana fo bebre mame na mu ba no ni G string nyina ate ho ente ne ba no I mean, mobile jeans a channel, ne two a good jeans, G string at Teho, I was then a ba school, and fan said they make a Brazilian wig, no money at the adenia because ya bet na bruchrinti. Ya bet na bruchrinti. To dressing, cranny and dressing modestly near the barber school, near bear who say, and a pamma, me, I should have dress it, or family, me book bag while you're the Miko school there be. Nini na no nkwara no omunyini a wa nye careful sometimes consequences no ebinie the pen na gold. Also, the system pampers them and end up worsening their case, my dear, if the parents don't get involved and start telling them off when they do wrong. Yet last year in a video be surface or na your audio mpo na your audio a surface minim baby free say it tell you say Holland say here mo fan cheme minim the origin but in a Ghana ni akwara na em say wakofa mask na nsekan ni ade say na ode go school so ode go home and you could hear a man and a woman in the background na akwara ne maame and negotiate. Maame no was trying to confiscate a woman na akwara ne maame no and negotiate. Na maame no ne ba no and negotiate na papa na owo audio no no ene edi ne nan isi from na ekowie chire na say maame ne papa na ekomenim say ni kunu na say ne brother bia akowie chire na say maame ne papa no ekontokwa over akwara na wedi boni no ekura nsekan ne mask no. I want to say, wow, Ghana for a bad time for binum, and ma binum said the editor yama wakwe to muha. Said the AC editor yama a wakwe to muha. Made me video no beba area, every mamma betty a minina, obia, yami inshra munina, Ghana buying a semi shamonsa, a bomb pie say, mube yamo, jumana mayeni ye, na yenya justice, ama a brantiana, were free mo ya yano, and in a bush for. A seminar, the reason why I made him no echo a same way be money say a branch any free UK. Mensumi to UK. Made it to a gun and knife crime never UK hano wedi 31. It me share ne dimi na ne behavior ne enra interview na me share no me binom na o free UK any commentary binom a adofo ni bi enuanom a branch na we free mo no namfofo ni bi keka say guy person common on na we are may you say na we are may you say ni ade no mama I cast my mind back to the UK say I say oh free UK could it be say gang sembi wo mu ana Ghana knife culture yi oninim wo mu bia na kese or this shuban ni free him. How did he end up doing this and showing the police so much disrespect in Ghana? I know my rights. Mama yen kanchira ye mano. I know my rights. No oman hwe ya emfa wo mu nkosi baby rather than e de asem e de bebre wo mu. Mama ye ma ye ni na ho asabatan. Yemfa ye nan ensi from asabatan. Edru baby na wo hwe na ya abro so a. Wankasa obatan free police for no brefie na any police for no nya baako. And no wo ba ni school. I had the support is there. The agencies are here. You have the social workers, the police, the schools, all these agencies are here. Only omo eye baako a omo beboa amwanya solutions for wobano. So wanya na sa na wo resist agencies no na wo resist system na wo ko fight against the system na wan hwe ya no ma bekobone. But so wutumi ye ni ye na wutumi ni agencies na any system no eye baako if you have such a challenging child. Now which me a balance bibia na we ye kama obano will come out the other end successful or beba out the other end successful be any reasimu ha yen to me and solve it yen to me find the solutions to number 1 an empire but yen na ye bomb pie rade moye no my wisdom ne infantite ye ma number 2 and they say ye ba me ni adaho number 3 and they say enkwara na aso no de bia wo na wo ma no ebenya kasachere. It is not enough. Say you're sorry and you fire money the kwa sorry. And no kwa is not enough. The bia me kachere ye. E bibia mpaibo body yes a ye. A sorry ye do omoko yes a ye good a ye. But I told the be a sorry one no and omo planets are no man youth. I told the be a sorry them no more planets are no man. Because beyond a sorry, after a sorry no, uni ni kasachiri be abum because a year was so the neko assurity. Niaka no I could jago teacher for no show. Teachers no or not 6 hours a pay or spend 6 hours a pay with Wobano. Dia Kenyan a dawsho. COVID-19 by ye cry yet TB. Parents who could not handle their children at home. Parents who could not handle their own children at home, being at home. because they are so used to say onimsa nebane nye, onimsa akwara suban nye. They are so used to going to dump them on the teachers at school. I feel the school no shut and beto. So one away parent now would bano. There were no coping mechanisms. Uni strategies be a teacher frau say brana ya mouse strategies so now we need teacher ni mum eko. Mama yen starting reconsider. We are such a person. What be video be a real is renewal of the mind. Begin to renew your mindset. Now, you hope for the best. And you know, I thank you for coming to listen. Thank you for your contributions, your likes, and Mrs. Tapenyi, Auntie Afio, or say, Marie, is it possible to translate this video to English? I'm sure it will help only English-speaking kids and adults. Auntie Afio, I would have loved, I don't know how to translate it to English. I don't know whether there's anything like that. And I would have loved to have made the video in English. However, when conversations like this or matters like this come up and it's to do with my community, I like to address them in the language that most of us understand, which is Tree. I know that it's not the predominant, but you know, the majority of us understand Tree, you know. Or whatever, but Yamekani say Ghana for about time. Yeah, you walk acquainted to Mutitru. Yeah, I mean, near Bedis uncle movie. It is said, Ubet me, I translate Yama Ubia. So, who send Yamekayan about Uma, also another parent, another Ghanaian mother, another Ghanaian father, Edin Koma. Na Yenina, you know, it's to your home. Say, Mama Yama Yeni and Koye Manaho. We don't want a repeat of what has happened. It is a year new, especially you UK and a new say, yenuya baako, yenuya baako eba, and I yema me baako bi, free UK ha, na neba, akwako ye BBC wagana, new, areho, asefem, siyen na yefe bintu ye hofu, na ansai and repeating ho, because ya fe na ye nsi form, na ye ni san komo we ya. Obi nso be free her, another Ghana need be free her, and think that they can go and do this in Ghana. Ube na fe omo de sa omo culture no, omo de free UK ha, na fe omo de ko Ghana because omo fu se floodgates no ebui there be. We will stop it right here. We will stop it right here, and the only way we can stop it is to say me ene wo ye bedi nkomo as mothers. We your sisters when your friend is sister to sister. Ibedin komoni ya me ni akoye ma no ho se nyame nhra obi bia mbetie ye medamu nyina ase. Bye bye.